I'm gonna have a hard time recording in the future. Probably on one. No Licho though. I want Licho. Put Licho back in the team. Forget this guy. Alright. Oh, please! I'm begging you, please! Halloween, huh? I'm not sure that's a good idea in an area with so many temples and shrines. I know that I'm an outsider and I'm a transient, but I want everyone to know about this wonderful town. There's so much history in Tokyo, and Nakamise Shopping Street is so full of life. Not to mention, Kaminari-nan's gate is too freaking awesome. I really want those who come back during the Ghost Festival to visit Shinsoji Temple, so... Oh, I understand. Just settle down a bit. I don't particularly have any objections to that personally. Let me ask the chief priest of the temple. Though, things being as they are, it might be a little difficult. But you're very convincing. Full of spirit, I'll tell you. There hasn't been a student like you at Umamichi in a long time. Wow! So you got permission from the temples and shrines of Asakusa? Yep. And now that I'm the festival committee chairman, I'm aiming to throw a festival like no one's ever seen. We're gonna hold a brand spanking new kind of festival with the help of everyone in Asakusa. I see. I'll be praying for your success too, Licho. But I'm not sure I'd be able to get the approval to have a joint event with Takayama's Halloween party. The students of Umamichi Academy come from very different traditions to those of our school, and frankly, our faculty doesn't hold your institution in high regard. I understand. We do kind of have a bad reputation as a school of delinquents. I know folks are afraid of us, and they blame us for Asakusa and all of Taito World being in the going to the dumps. Still, I believe that there's a lot of good in Umamichi Academy. The students are great once you get to know them. And through this event, I want everyone else to know that too. I don't want people that only see us as a school full of delinquents. So please, could Daikeyama help us? You're really taken with this culture festival, aren't you? I can see the love in your eyes as you speak. I understand. I'm hardly a figure of authority here, but I can try bringing it up with the faculty one more time. Really? You do that for me? Thank you so much. Let's both give our Halloween events all this year. I'm sure they'll both be a huge success, Licho. You know, Takayama has never been on particularly good terms with Umamichi. The love that Takayama preaches is quite different from the road that Umamichi walks. Takayama speaks of one love to which all are connected, while those of Umamichi all walk their own path. Oh, that explains the Wanderers. However, while it might be presumptuous of me, I truly believe that those two ideas aren't incompatible. Right. Hey, Nakamura! What's up, Licho? It's unusual for you to be in such a good mood. I've just heard back from the local residents about decorating around the academy. They said it's fine if it won't cause any trouble. We just gotta wait for them to confirm things. We can make this happen. It'll be the rock of the ages. The festival to end all festivals. Halloween for the history books. Out in the old and in with the new, you know? We've got a huge challenge ahead of us if we're gonna go toe-to-toe with Daikiyama's party. I see, Licho. You worked hard and have humbled yourself to many. Your efforts will surely bear wondrous fruit. For sure. And Daikiyama's event will end just in time for us to start our festival off with a bang. They've already decided to close around sundown, so that'll be when we show everyone what Umemichi is made of. Halloween is really about the night, ain't it? So we'll have things in with a Halloween parade under Kaminarihan Gate. What do you think? It's gonna be freaking awesome. We'll totally shake off that delinquent stereotype. I know it. I see. What you seek is something higher, further, greater than this. Of course, boss. I can handle this on my own, and I'll be sure not to get mixed up in any delinquent business. I'll definitely become something new. I'll definitely change. Boss? Licho, listen to me. You are someone who truly understands the depth of your own shame. That is something I appreciate. However, you also harbor far too much fear toward it. Failure is shameful. It is painful. You want to hide. You want to try something new. Oh God, he's giving advice. But you cannot run away from the path you have chosen. No matter what power you wield, no one can change the mistakes of their past. Even if you acknowledge that, there remains a wall you must surmount. Oh God. I can't believe he's giving advice. So keep marching down this road to the place you seek. Coming to recognize the result of your efforts is a truly wonderful thing. Said that. He looked sort of lonely, didn't he? Was that because he knew things were gonna go like this? Or no? Did he already know I'd screw up again? If he did, why didn't he just tell me in the first place? If I was doomed to fail then I never would have tried in the first place. Crap, why did this happen? What did I get wrong this time? I hate this, I really do. I don't want to be a failure. If that happens again, I'll... How short is this event? Getting squished in a crowded train's pretty rough, especially when you're stuffed with food. Oh, my bad, Ryota. I kept getting distracted by all that delicious Daikiyama pumpkin pie. But you're not fat. It's cool. Thanks to you, we were able to meet back up with the others. All well that ends well. Jeez! You were looking at so much food that you got stuck in the train doors! Even after dividing our rations, finishing such portions took quite a bit of time. We could not let it go to waste. I'll try and be careful so it doesn't happen again. Can't buy too much if you're gonna travel by train. Hey, where'd Shiro go? He's been real quiet this whole time. You haven't lost him, haven't you? What? Ah! The lights are on, but nobody's home! Oh yeah, he does that sometimes. When he has to look after someone, he gets all burnt out like this. Kind of a pain, huh? Inevitably, I suppose. Anyone would have struggled to endure such crowds. This is why I dislike attending festivities. You say that, but I remember someone was going gaga over the pumpkin candies earlier. Who was that, Toji? That's unfair. No one could resist the subtle sweetness of pumpkin juxtaposed as with its fragrant toasted seeds. Where am I? What happened? Oh, perfect! Cheryl's come back to us. We just got to the Umamichi Culture Festival. Umamichi Culture Festival? Well, isn't this way heading towards Sensoji Temple? Right, we're gonna go meet Ryota's friends. They dressed up or waiting somewhere around the costume rental stands. Nakamise Shopping Street does make for a fitting meeting place for dressing up. All its tourist shops. I was thinking that if we had the time, we could all get our own costumes and head to the festival from there. Now, we're supposed to pick out costumes and still meet them on time? Oh no, he's about to die again. Yep, but I guess I won't be able to. I'll have to meet up with the others dressed up like this. Perhaps that is the group we are looking for. Although they seem to have come dressed for the wrong occasion. Hey, Merry Christmas! Whoops, I mean Happy Halloween! Yo. Never mind. Yo! Sorry we're late. Happy Halloween! So you're the friend Ryota was talking about. You're dressed up as Santa for Halloween? Never mind, since it's Halloween, any costume would do. I guess. Actually, I had another costume plan, but after helping Krampus change, I didn't have time for anything else. And everybody seeing this moment already knows what the real reason is. Anyhow, I'm fine with going as Santa Claus. I'm pretty excited about Krampus's outfit, if I do say so myself. So, where is Krampus any? Stop staring at me like that. Oh, I want to disappear. A Yama costume. You've chosen quite a magnificent outfit. I didn't plan on dressing up or anything. It was Yule who dragged me into that costume shop and things just happened. I'm honestly surprised he doesn't know it's a Power Ranger. Is that how it went? You were staring at that costume so longingly through the shop, I thought... I was just looking at a Ranger costume on display. Oh my god. Oh, that's what you were looking at? You want to go back to the costume shop and switch outfits? It's fine. I'm sure it'd be too small for me anyhow. I mean, we could have seen... the brand new hero who appears on that holy night, Obsidian Raptor. That would have been so cool. I guess I missed missed opportunities and all that. You gotta be kidding me! I'd be so embarrassed to walk outside dressed like that. I'd just drop dead. I mean, that is a costume that must only be seen on the ring. No, even outside of the ring, I must only don it for the most legendary matches. Like decisive battles between me and my greatest rival, or in the season finale. Really? I guess there's still a lot I don't know about wrestling tradition. Don't worry, Ryota. Don't worry. It seems that you have many troubles. I extend my condolences. But this is kind of special, ain't it? We don't often see Santa school students outside of the Christmas season. Come to think of it, you're probably right. Though we aren't locked inside or anything. We just don't get called for events. The Santa course is a year-long track where we research how to bring joy to children. I'm in the Dark Santa course, so we work on bringing fear to the children, I guess. So we talked about doing something related to Halloween and decided to dress up, but the only costume available in my size was the Yama. Yeah, we'd be having trouble finding you a ranger outfit without having to custom order it. That's good enough, isn't it? Most Dark Santas and Yamas punish kids, right? Yeah! You're like a cross between scary and awesome. You're owning that look. You really think so? I look scary? You look scary as one of the bad guys from Transient Ranger got a text from Ziz. Let's see. What is Ziz? I thought she'd already be here by now. She says she's got to go for a bit and take care of some personal stuff. She's with Brandon now. I wonder what happened. This is a good chance to mosey on over to Nakamise Shopping Street, right? I can see through your facade, Ryota. You have your eyes on those famous fried dumplings. I mean, there's that too. It's just that this year, there's all these Halloween decorations, and I wanted to go check them out. That's fine. We should get moving. You'll have a lot of extra time left. Well, Krampus, how about we go with it? In this outfit? To Nakamise Shopping Street? Are you kidding? You're fine. It's fine. You look great. Come on. Let's get a move on. Nakamise Shopping Street would be positively teeming. Oh look, it's the Jiangshi. Seems like they haven't caused any trouble yet. Hey, kids, remember the buddy system or you'll get lost. Not to worry, I have your children safely by now. Well, calling them my children gives off the wrong impression, but please keep an eye on this. Hey, watch where you're going, will ya? You're just lucky you didn't hurt Brandon. Miss Babylon, take care you don't get knocked over looking after the kids. Don't you worry about me. I'll be quite alright. If anyone hurts me or the children, I'll simply reduce them to ashes. The scary thing is that she's very capable of doing so. Well, thank you for looking out for us, Texuox. You're a real sweetheart. Normally, I'd want nothing to do with another son. But it looks like you have a soft spot when it comes to children. You don't have to pat my head like that, miss. But somehow, it makes me feel kind of funny inside.
However, we dare lay a finger on the Jiangshi. Won't have a problem with our hands, okay?
Busy as the culture festival. There's so many Jiangshi. I hope nothing goes wrong. Yeah, this is Asakusa. You've got Kaminari Gate and Sensoji Temple. And you can't leave out Nakamise Shopping Street. Like when I was born, it was a bit of a ghost town. With all the transient tourists nowadays, it's downright booming.
Right. Just look at them all. We'll meet you visitors, Asakusa tourists, and little children all dressed up.
Plus, an Asakusa Halloween is a pretty fresh idea. Wouldn't be surprised if some folks just turned out just for that. Anyway, that's why we got such massive crowds. You gotta be pretty dang proud, right, Licho? I guess. Oh, hey, what's the problem? Why the whole face? Come on! Who tweaked your whiskers? Lay off my whiskers, you big lug! And cut it out with that baby talk! Those two seem to get along. You even have the same attitude. Are you alright, Licho? Clam it, will ya? I'm fine. Just busy putting together a galaxy brain plan. What are you acting all edgy for, you fuck-butt? You little fuck-butt. You always try to shoulder all the burden by yourself. Ow! Cut it out! I told you not to pinch my cheeks, you big lug! And you! What are you looking at? You aiming to take a shot at me too? Do whatever you want, pal. Just don't forget you said. Just don't forget you said that. I didn't say anything. Jeez. I thought I was gonna die in there. There's crowded and then there's that. You said it. Trying to get through admission and all took like forever. Giggly, you're sweating like a pig. So Ottoman and Neza haven't gotten here yet. Well, I guess it was tough for us to get through admission. Admission? Wait, so when was their admission? Since you set it up right, awesome idea. The admission's also busted out a freestyle that had the crowd totally jumping. They even remixed it on the web. Everyone's posting about the mysterious Asakusa Halloween DJ. God damn it, no! Huh? Me, admissions officer, Halloween DJ. I've got no clue what the salted fudge you're yapping about. Not ringing any bells. Really? Whatever, it's Halloween, so I bet there's all sorts of strange programs around.
Smoke from the solvent since it's made over here, but luckily it doesn't seem that it's affected the Jiangshi.
Seems like they're fine as long as there's nothing to set them off. Unless we have a repeat at the gym, they'll be good. So now's the best time to round them all up. Something's bound to go down in the middle of a crowded area like...
Tricks!
Freaking entertainers! Oh, what now? Well, that's some timing. Wait, that voice. Isn't it the same one from the gym?
punishment. It's hurting. It's trick. Trick or treat!
No! Stop that right now! You'll break all the goods in my shop!
Hey, you! That's for sale! You can't just eat things without paying! Stop! Trick or treat! We're gonna get our tricks!
Stop it! Stop it right now! I'm begging you! You're gonna make this whole thing a failure! Anywhere else is fine, just not here. Leave Nakamise Shopping Street alone! Please. Just stop. Please.
What's that deal? Like, messing with merchandise is crossing the line, right? I can't think of a worse place for this to happen. These children just don't know where to draw the line.
No, I'm starting to get the feeling that the timing of these outfits is a little too convenient. Somebody pulling the strings. Why would they want this?
I don't know what they're thinking, but using innocent children to do their dirty work is positively despicable. They're desperate to be prepared to face a mother's wrath.
8 years by someone, sure. There's still something fishy about this situation, huh?
No, anything but the pie. Anything but the pies. I was gonna give them the Hahnemann and Brandon.
That voice. Was that my name? And again.
No, I said stop it. It's supposed to be one per customer, or they'll run out. Stop it.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Where'd you come from?
What is going on here? Look, it was so nice earlier. What made them change like that?
Everyone, calling for an immediate evacuation of the area. There's something odd about these Jiangshi.
They're already everywhere. Huh? Where did Behemoth go?
Oh no!
Trick or treat! Trick or treat!
Oh no! This is horrible! Do I eat any more at all?
My precious fried dumplings! They keep forcing Behemoth to eat like that, he's gonna get huge! Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Happy Halloween! No! Those gifts are supposed to be for the nice children! Is Halloween usually such a hectic festival?
Run, you! This ain't right!
Krampus? Well, what's not right? What are you talking about?
My dark Santa senses are telling me these aren't bad kids. They say they're only playing these pranks because the folks around them are expecting them to be little brats. It doesn't make sense. These kids naughty or nice. It's driving me up the wall!
Whoa! Wow, Krampus! You're such a rock, you didn't even notice they played a trick on you too!
Everybody, let's go help! As much as I would like to exchange pleasantries, I'm afraid there's something else that deserves my immediate attention. Some outsiders have gotten mixed up in this turmoil. As the big boss of Muamichi, I cannot turn a blind eye! Licho, as the committee chairman, you have a plan, don't you? If not, well, I will deal with things my own way.
Your way of doing things is a dangerous one, Nakamise. Please, leave this one to me. I'll get the Jiangshi to settle it.
Damn right! This Babylon, If it's for my boss's friends, I gotta lend a hand. Brace yourself, Jiangshi. Tetsuat's the big black whirlwind is coming for you.
He wasn't part of the Tetsuat, so I made myself clear.
Okay, whatever. I get you. Just don't look at me so scary-like. Every time she scolds me like a brat, I feel like I'm getting yelled at by my mom. Feels weird. Babylon, I do not intend to raise my hand for violence' sake. All I intend to do is show my underclassmen the road they must walk. The hour is desperate, and it calls for my equally desperate measures. Babylon, if your child strayed from their path, would you not strive to set them right? Is that not a parent's love?
So you're saying you intend to show me how it's to come out of stone? Do as you will, but remember, if you bring harm to those children, you'll have hell to pay. That's quite enough bickering from you two. What kind of influence do you think it'll have on the Jiangshi? Monosumi, please help me hide the children away. If we leave them here, they'll get into more trouble.
Ah, gotcha. Let's go, kiddos. Keep holding on to Miss Liz's hand.
Hey, Monosumi, is everything gonna be okay? Everyone go back to normal, right? Your tricks is fine. Because it's Halloween, right? Well, celebrate after, right?
Cut that out. You kids gotta learn to put yourselves first. Get yourself some pie and it will be over before you know.
Okay. Go for it, Monosumi. Everyone can walk.
Where was I? Hey, Licho, get it together. The festival's still on, Chairman. You still got work to do. What's the matter, Licho? This is not how the committee chairman should be handling things. Aren't you going to issue your commands? I can't. I can't lie to myself anymore. I can't bring myself to pretend that I have any control over this. The folks of Nakamise Shopping Street were kind enough to let us do this, and I've gone and screwed it up. There's no way I can pull the wool over their eyes. It's too far gone. I'm all out of ideas. Very well. Sit there and wallow in your self-pity. Before that wall you must surmount. Huh? Your sacred artifact is most certainly something that must be handled with caution. I assure you, I understand that's why you hesitate to use it, but it is far from your only option. However, if you would choose inaction, it is not for me to change your course. Crap! And all I wanted, I just didn't want to be a failure again. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I...
俺と拳で語るを望むか。
どう？
見るがいい。親分一つに射程が参る。あっちの後ろを
Ain't that?
親分一筋射程が参る。あっちの後ろライライライ。能力がそれかの大立ち回り。どうか見とっておくんなせえや。あんたに捧げる大一分。
どうかしら。お前という子の望むがままにどうも私は動いてあげてよ。どうかしら。ご覧なさいな。
まだまだまだまだ。親分一筋射程が参る。あっちのライライライ。能力がそれかの大立ち回り。どうか見とっておくんなせえや。あんたにさライライライ。炎の嵐高みに輝く。燃える理想を目指して進め。ロード・オブ・ザ・フレイム。
お前という子の望むがままにどうも私は動いてあげてよ。どうかしら。
ボールはルールは離断。我が名において命ずる。いでよ鉄頭鉄尾。
ご覧なさいな。
天下無双の大立者たあっしのことよ。てへへ芝居がかりすぎでしたかね親分。
Someone needs to tag Licho out. He's feeling the pressure, and he's about to break.
I think this should be far enough, Moto-sama. Could you do me one more favor? I've got to go back.
Sorry, but I'll be leaving the kids to you. I got some things I gotta take care of.
Happy Halloween!
What's the deal? What's the deal with them? They turned all of Asakusa upside down. They just snooze off without a care in the world.
Oh, they're rather adorable, honestly. Looks like they took it themselves up for all that.
But ain't it weird, boss? Kind of felt like the Jiangshi were a lot harder to deal with than that time in the gym.
Well, I wasn't there for the first incident. Perhaps the issue lies more with public venue. The larger the crowds, the more intense the experience. But what worries me is more how they seem to appear out of nowhere in such numbers. Thinking that Azafat is mixed up in all of this somehow. Happy Halloween! Trick or treat!
Ah! I ain't your treat to chew on! I guess there's nothing to say to all the spirits summoned at the Ghost Festival are kids. They might be adults and some of them might be violent. Ouch! Ouch! I said! Leave me alone! Stop it! Ow! 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 Ow!
Oh, I'm violent! Trick or violent! Aren't you the expert who said we shouldn't push their buttons? Anyhow, is it just me, or is this more intense than back at Umamichi? Tackling regular shots is super not cool.
We're outnumbered. It's like they're gathering here. There's no longer only students of Umamichi who make up their ranks. It appears that the influence is extending beyond the academy to the Jiangshi on Nakamise Shopping Street.
Are you saying that the other Jiangshi and Asakusa are being dragged into this? Yeah, we gotta do something before it's too late.
So many could not have gathered at a moment's notice. It has to be done.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Time for a trick. We're gonna trick ya.
Hold on. Can't hold out like this much longer. We'll get mobbed at this rate. Stay alert! Here they come! What?
Charge! Ninja Hanuman is on the scene to defend his friends from danger! Make way for Neza, the badass sovereign of Asakusa! Hey, we figured the shortest distance between points A and B was follow all the screaming. Are you alright? You're not hurt? Shit, you think this kind of ruckus could be enough to damage the seniors? No way! Anyways, you should have seen the race between Hanuman and me. It was super uber fun. Oh yeah, let's go to all these Jiangshi. I don't think they were this many before. Oh, I want to bust them up.
How'd you get through all this chaos?
Crowds aren't a big deal for me. I just fly over the top. Speedrun strats.
Of course.
Andrews is totally smart, so we took a shortcut. Were you surprised?
Splendid! As expected of my fellow Umamichi schoolmates. Oh, these two are jumping out like that spook. These two are jumping out like that spooked the Jiangshi out of their skin. Now's our chance, boss. I'll clear the way.
Wait a moment. When I learned to go further, there's no better way. Allow me to assist you with your chance.
I'm sorry, children. I'll need you to go to sleep for a little while. Licho, I have a favor to ask of you, friend. Could you take Licho with you? I am too deeply involved with the students of Umamichi. I must treat them strictly. That is not what Licho needs right now. That is why I want to leave him to you, outside of the Umamichi Academy. Someone with distance, a traveler of a different room, with a better vantage point. Would you do this for me? I don't really mind. You gonna give me a little treat for this? Yes. Well, worry not. If there is anything I can provide, I will certainly present it to you. I shall bring up the rear. I will stop the Jiangshi.
Hey, are we really gonna see the big boss battle? I wanna stay! I wanna see!
You are a brazen but strong one, Lisa. Very well. I prepare to see my fighting prowess.
I'm pretty nervous about leaving Neza alone. So how about I stay behind too, Brandon? I forgot to tell you earlier, but Cheryl and the others should be a bit farther ahead. I
saw them when I was jumping around earlier. Good job, man. That's a relief. Okay, I'll leave that in to you. It's going to be fine. I know that there's nothing for me to worry about with you. I know you're a pretty powerful fighter. I've seen it up close and personal. So there's absolutely nothing to worry about on this end too, okay? Got it, Artemis. Time to move. My original failure was born from this same self-righteousness. I began to work as soon as I was able. When that day came, I couldn't help noticing just how different I was from everyone else. I suppose folks could tell too. They must have been aware that I thought of them as idiots. They must have known that I felt I was being forced to perform work beneath my station, that I resented it. Even after being cut off from the others and left all alone, I still clung to this self-righteousness. I was so sure I had some kind of special talent, something that set me apart from everyone around me. That was my rock. My ability to weave moving words into the tapestry of poetry. Back home, in my small town where everyone praised me, I thought my talent would lead me to the heavens themselves. I thought that my words had the power to guide those around me toward the truths that they had yet to see. However, I never fully opened my heart to my poetry. I hid the truth and conveyed only falsehoods. The thought of trying scared me. I was petrified of doing my very best, only to find out I was nothing special. Instead, I just smiled and wrote pretty rhymes, bending my knee before the powerful, and so I earned my daily bread. Somewhere in the middle of all that, I realized something. Those pretty rhymes were all anyone ever really wanted. So long as I could provide that, everything would be alright. Everyone only listens to what they want to hear anyway. They have no need or desire for some transcendent truth. The moment I began to believe that, I was undone. That was my failure. Ergo, this must be my punishment. I just don't want to be a failure. I just don't want to be a failure anymore. I don't want anyone to see me failing, then trying to hide it. I found myself stuck in an endless maze of desperate deception. And even now, I haven't found a way to escape it. It's like I'm just retracing the same tired old paths again and again. Thanks for catching me up. To think that something like this could happen to Umamichi's Culture Festival. I see that improvised play trending on the net, but I never made the connection. I just assumed it was all part of the plan. So you tried to pass off your mistakes as something intentional. I presume Licho's sacred artifact was involved somehow? Or we should strike back. I want to make sure we grasp the details of the situation. Would you hear us out? Sure thing. More hands on deck, the merrier. Thank you, Gabriel. I've heard a lot about you from Brandon. Well, I'll be. I'm sure you got word about what a reliable upperclassman I can be. Well, I suppose it was, something like that. Jeez! Let's get to the point already! It's not like Gangley's ever cared for hellos and how do you do's. Well, she's right about something. Ahem. So you can call me Benton. You're currently trending B-Wall Rockstar. Usually I treat you to an intro song, but I guess it's not the best time for that, huh? Thank you. We'd like to do our own introductions, but unfortunately you're right about the time being short. No probs. I heard turns about you too from Brandon. Anyway, time's a wasting. We'll do a proper meet and greet later, okay? Alright. Allow me to go over what we know so far. Everything began when someone switched out the prop smoke in the gymnasium with something called soul incense. The effect of that incense is to summon ghosts to this world, and that resulted in Jiangshi becoming possessed. Though we aren't qualified to distinguish if those ghosts are genuine or just some kind of faith-induced hallucination. You got it. I'll spare you the details, but I think it's safe to say that right now only the Jiangshi are being affected. Oh, no, just the Jiangshi are enough to make this are just enough to make this whole mess. According to Penguin folklore, these ghosts are benign unless treated as something frightening, whereupon they act accordingly. You mentioned that this whole incident started with a cry to that effect from someone in Nakamise Shopping Street, correct? We heard it too. Probably the same voice from back in the gym, I'm guessing. So that means that scream was the trigger. Jiangshi began to act as those around them expected them to, as raging pranksters. Right. That would make sense. No wonder I couldn't tell if they were naughty or nice. Currently, we only have one reasonable course of action to change how the folks around here feel about the Jiangshi. I don't remember exactly, but that must have been what happened right after the play, right? Because everyone thought of them to not really be scary in their roles in the play. It stopped being scary for real. It must have happened during our talent show. We were seen as harmless performers and thus devoid of sin and vice. A talent show at Umamichi with Babylon? No way, I can't believe I missed that! There's no time for asides, Ryota. Please allow us to continue. Okay. All this exposition is just a pain in the ass! Wouldn't it just be faster to just rough them up? Kengo, that would have nothing but an adverse effect. Do you understand? The Walking Dead ain't known for going down easy. Sure, we could smash them, but I think Babylon wants them in one piece. Plus, there are other Umamichi students and other civilians. Kinda want to settle this as peacefully as we can. I see. So peaceful measures are desirable. And I wonder if that would be enough to satisfy the masses. Well, it's not going to be easy. After the Jiangshi played those awful tricks on me and Behemoth earlier, I'm sorry, but they were scary too.
Makes me shiver to think about it.
I guess Ubamichi and delinquents are famous across Tokyo. Anyone would think those Jiangshi were trying to pick a fight. Just leave this up to me. We got what we need we got just what we need to handle that problem. Isn't that right, Licho? Your part's coming up. You're not gonna know what hit him. Still not bounced back, huh? Hey, I'm not kidding. Get it together! He's sunk into complete despair.
Hey, stripe face! It's time to stop moping and wake up!
You just gotta do your thing and change what everyone's thinking. Oh, that's right, huh? If I use my sacred artifact, I'd be able to deceive the world, make everyone forget about my failure. But even if I trick them like that, it's not gonna erase the fact that I failed in the first place. Licho, do you really think this festival was a failure? Yeah, I do! I'll own it. This festival was a big disaster. Not the biggest disaster of them all. I begged and promised everyone in Nakamise Shopping Street, and they finally agreed. I made a mess of it all. And you're just asking me to trick them now with my artifact to pretend it never happened? Licho's artifact is dangerous, but he's got honor. To think he could be in the freaking invaders and be complete opposite. Like hell! I don't want to use my sacred artifact for some selfish reason like that. I'm being lying to myself, only accepting what's convenient to me. Now I see. That's why I've ended up like this. That's why Sanat Kumara always tells me I've lost my way. That's why I became a man-eating tiger. Licho! You've forgotten something. Forgotten what? Festival's not over yet. That's not gonna make me hate you. Huh? You're not done as long as you believe. That's just some chopped up logic. That's right. You said it, Brandon. Who cares if you have to, play things by ear? It's half the fun when it comes to these things. Festival's still going, so you haven't failed yet. Huh? What in the world are you talking about? It's clear as crystal. I failed so bad it'll go down in history. That's what we have loops for, Licho. Get it through your furry head! It's not a failure until you accept it is! So cut that out! Until I accept it is? Who cares what anyone else thinks? In the end, if you believe you pulled it off, it's a success. So get it together, you half-baked fluffball! You won't be able to look at yourself in the mirror unless you can say you gave it your all. My all. Exactly. Look at all the work you put into this festival. You never have done it unless you were serious about it. Ryota right. I've never seen Nakamise Shopping Street like this. Halloween mixed with all kinds of different cultures from other worlds. It's just as big as Christmas. If we hadn't come, we never would have gotten those yummy pumpkin fried dumplings. They were so good. I was perplexed to hear the Halloween celebration in Asakusa, but now that I've seen it in person, I've come to appreciate its charm. I agree. The mix of old customs and new cultures give rise to something new and valuable. It would be a crying shame to deem it a failure. Especially when we can still make it a success if you let us help. everyone.
Right. Had I not been involved in this, I would have never had the chance to meet those wonderful children. I'll work with you. Let's put an end to this ruckus so that Jiangshi can smile again.
I'll help too, boss. I don't really care for the tiger there, but no one gets to screw around with Umamichi.
But what exactly should we do? Neither the play nor the street performance was enough.
Considering the size of Nakamise Shopping Street, shaking up our audience perception is going to take something big. Something as engrossing as a play, and exciting as a talent show. Something more than either one. This is all because I thought I could take on being the chairman. It's just poetic justice, bad karma, what I deserve. I can give it my all as much as I want, but a failure is still a failure in the end. I had nothing to change Umamichi's reputation. But I did give it my all. I worked so hard, I wanted so much for everyone to see us in a different light.
I can see how that make you want to give up, but... What? Hey!
Licho, will you allow me to offer my help? I've been thinking a bit about you and about the Jiangshi. Go away! I ain't trying to make new friends. Whoa! You're huge! Are you a monster? Krampus? What are you thinking? That's a dark Santa. Everyone expects me to be scary, so I am. And I'm pretty darn good at it. But a couple of Christmases ago, you all taught me I don't have to let that be everything I am that I am. So now, to imagine myself powerless to help someone else who's had all that forced on them. That would mean betraying not only myself, but also everyone who's cheered me on. Though, if I'm honest, it still bothers me a little if some people think I'm just a scary guy. I don't care, it's pointless. You're preaching to a wall, in one ear and out the other. It's too late anyway, so there's no use. Okay, about that, I have an idea. It's iffy, but I think we should be able to pull it off. Intense sound effects. Fleeing civilians. A pair of eccentric villains. And a bespectacled strategist. Oh yeah, this'll do. This'll do. This will definitely draw everyone in. Definitely. Maybe. Where'd all that confidence go? What's the idea? Spit it up, Krampus! Yeah, okay. It'll be embarrassing. But this is our only shot to save the children. Here's my plan. We put on an improvised Ranger show! The bad thing is that there's like 3 deep voices in there, so I'm having a hard time trying to get my Krampus back. Alright, let's get the show on the road. That's right. Well, no one really comes around my house for trick-or-treating. So I guess we're safe. Ah! look up at the moon and let loose a mighty roar. Yet there's no one around to hear my cry. Long ago, I believed that I could change the world through my poetry. But now, nothing is left of me but the ruins of genius. I now realize that my decline began long before I became a tiger. Anything I put my heart and soul into would be scrutinized, and its faults exposed. So I would pretend that producing work from the heart was beneath me. I convinced myself I was creating masterful works of art, but all I was really doing was roaring vainly at the moon. But suddenly, I hear your voice. That cry. Could that be Licho? My heart floods with bitter emotion to hear my old friend, and I dashed from the road into the bushes to the side. And I hide because I do not wish to be seen. I have nothing worth showing you. From within that tall grass, I gaze at my friend, still calling my name. Behind them stretches a past paved with great deeds, and before them stretches a future filled with promise. I stand on the path all humans were meant to walk. The same path I once walked before I became a tiger. From afar, I marvel at my friend and who they have become. It makes me reflect upon myself, bringing a tear to my eye. And only now do I see the endless cycle I was caught in. I held my talent for poetry so dear, and yet used it only to excuse my own mistakes. I squandered my gifts on crafting, fabrications, and trickery. Yet with every failure I could not disguise, I fled a little further from that path, pretending nothing had ever happened. I could never fully commit myself to being a statesman, or a poet, or a decent human being. I always ended up running away. After all, I could not bear the thought of a mistake marring my name. Just as a child dreams of becoming a superhero, I strove to be my ideal self. That's right. All I wanted was to be able to roar proudly from high atop my pedestal, safe from rebuke and humiliation. Hiding here among the weeds is where I belong. To die in this tiger's body is a fitting end for someone like me. No! I've lost myself deep inside this thicket, so far from my proper path, but there's still something I must do. Yet what it is, I do not know. I roared to the sky, to the light of the waning moon, and at that moment, I see a road stretching skyward before me, shimmering with rainbow light. In the pale moonlight, as if in trance, I chase after the colored road of light in. A voice calls out to me. Licho? My friend Licho! Where are you going? Sorry. But I am already gone. Bound far over the rainbow to a place called Tokyo. Oh my god, that's 9 voices. Or 12. How the heck did we get here? Isn't that a bit self-indulgent? Of course not, Brandon. Why would you think that? Is that really how you see me? No. Hey, don't look at me like that. Jeez. I really racked my brain to come up with this plan. Promise! Sorry, Krampus. I didn't have time to take it all in. They killed Shiro. Congrats, you killed him.
Mind if I ask something?
What is a ranger show anyway?
Are you serious? You're completely clueless!
Actually, guess that makes sense. I've been talking it over so much with Yule recently, I keep forgetting not everyone's a fan. Oh, but there are fans out there. In fact, I've kept up with every series since Gourmet Ranger Cooking Force.
What? The heck? You're a Ranger Show fan too? Oh, I'm shook.
A mother will do anything to make her children happy, and it makes for a wonderful conversation point with other moms.
I'm shooketh!
Oh, I've got it. You and your kids are probably more the target audience than I am. I positively adore the Mega Kitchen battles between the heroes and the villains. And I just get chills every time the villain makes a comeback with the Giga Calorie Beam. To be honest, I'd love to see them just crush the Gourmet Rangers and be done with it. I don't care for the big robot fights. So you're more of a fan of the villains. I guess the villains in recent seasons have been pretty likable. Oh, God. Oh. I'd love to talk your ear off about this, but there isn't time for that right now. It seems like we'd be leaving most of the group in the dust.
All right, get ready for Krampus's concise crash course. I'll start off with the origins and history of special effects.
Oh, actually, I'm kind of interested.
For real? I've got you covered. We've got Winter Vacation, and I have all 53 episodes on DVD in my dorm room, so...
I'm afraid this isn't the time for intellectual curiosity. Please save us the details for later.
Did he just pull up YouTube? Did Krampus just pull up YouTube and start showing everybody Power Rangers? It's like, compilation right here. Wait, why did the autoplay go to my top 10 Ranger series ranking video? Oh no! Oh no! Crap! Now that I'm watching this, the editing's so sloppy. Oh, I can't believe I thought it was a good idea to post this. Oh, that was pretty interesting, boss. Especially the one who was using that, what's it called? That big old fancy axe. Works with such rich background really help you understand how established tropes come from layers of accumulated history. Yo, I remember this! I used to watch this stuff when I was a kid! Though a certain brainiac I know always had his nose in a book. I
I have memories of this program as well. I would often imitate the swordsmanship that appeared during the show.
Okay. So if you're done explaining, then can we move on, right? Then we can move on, right? Anyhow, what does this ranger stuff have to do with our situation? What are we supposed to do with it?
Couldn't you tell? The drama, the suspense, the robots!
Oh, I think I understand what he's getting at. We're to put on the same kind of passionate performance. I mean, I'm all for it, but can we really get everyone fired up enough?
I think we're on the right track. There aren't many genres that could get so many Jiangshi involved in the performance. I presume the Berserk Jiangshi are intended to fill the role of the baddies in the group battle scenes, right? Yep, that's what I was thinking. I knew you'd be the perfect spectacle smarty pants. You're really getting into your role.
What have my glasses got to do with it?
In Ranger shows, goons are supposed to work as underlings for the monsters and villains. For example, there's a recurring trope where they invade special events held in sync with the episode's broadcast time. Oh my god. The heroes always appear to defeat them to save the day in the end. But the point is, the monsters of the week typically have gimmicks and designs based on the
Hold
event
on a
itself.
minute, Krampus! You're getting off track again! And some of us aren't keeping up!
No, I see. Innocents in need of rescue, villains and their underlings, and the heroes saving the day. Combining them,
And we get an impromptu hero event. Sounds like a great idea. So, there's no problem with getting regular folks involved, huh? Pretty good plan, if I do say so myself.
oh, so all I gotta do is start talking smack at my opponents, right, boss? I ain't much of an actor, but that suits me just fine. So I'll leave that to you, Tetsuox. I'll show you'll be a great stuntman. You're already dressed for the part. I've gotten my practice in with those awful officials back home. I've got this, boss.
But isn't he, a little rowdy to be one of the heroes?
No worries. The anti-heroes have their fans, although, seeing as our target audience is children, he might be better off being a cool villain instead. Doesn't matter, as long as I get to go wild! Good guys, bad guys, those are all just details.
In that case, why don't I take up the role of villain as well? Although, as I said, I have little confidence in my acting.
Chapter 7! You might not need to do much acting. Just behave like you usually do.
Really? Well, if you insist, it would be my pleasure.
Villains with a cool streak are popular with the kids. A compelling villain boosts the quality of the whole show. Please leave it.
Please leave it to me. I wouldn't dream of putting on a performance that would disappoint the children.
Oh, no. You can't just do this to my festival. Screw Ranger shows. All of it. Are you all ashamed of yourselves? Did this boy say screw Ranger shows? Everyone already knows my festival was a big fat failure. This is just gonna be the cherry on top of my shame sundae. Licho. How in the world did it turn out like this? I pulled out all the stops. I shed blood, sweat, and tears. I didn't complain once. I wanted to shout to the world that we're not just a school of thugs. I wanted to prove that I've really changed. I get it, all right. I know that I'm making a fool out of myself right now. I'm just sick of it. All of this. It's too much. Licho, wasn't it? I understand exactly how you feel.
Krampus?
I hate that feeling of shame. I hated it then, and I hated it, and I hate it now. I just want to be a hero like in the kids' shows. But children are so scared of how I look. Maybe if I was self-centered having such a childish dream. Maybe I was self-centered having such a childish dream. Believe me, I know that better than anyone. To imagine making fun of my dream just makes me want to crawl inside a hole and die. I think anyone can feel that way if they really have their heart set on a dream. Not everyone in the world understands. There will always be those who will laugh and sneer at you. Give me a break. We ain't the same. If we were, then how could you embarrass yourself with this hero show crap? How many freaking pairs of eyes do you think you're gonna have on you? How can you? It's embarrassingly simple. Really? I only look at one. Huh? I've got a friend who doesn't laugh at my failures, one who doesn't make fun of my dreams. Oh, friend? As long as I focus on that and only think about them, others will come to support me. And sure, they'll stick around to watch. If I screw up, maybe some of them won't support me anymore. My friend will always be there. And that's it. It ain't like I'm particularly strong or brave. I get embarrassed pretty easily. But that's just why I'm gonna do this ranger show, here and now. I can bring myself to do this. You're the festival chairman, Licho. We can't start without you. Let's do this together. You keep blabbing on, but at this point you just want me to use my sacred artifact, huh? Well, it doesn't matter, because my artifact only works if I truly believe. Don't underestimate just how weak-willed I can be. There ain't no silver linings for me. Not anymore.
Huh? Like, that's perfectly fine. We don't need your sacred artifact. Huh? If you don't want to use it, then whatever. Now get your furry butt over here so we can make this work. I heard the play in the gym went smoothly thanks to your sacred artifact, but the talent show went just fine without it. So use it or don't. It doesn't really matter, little tiger. We won't force you. I swear to you not to compel you to do anything you don't want to do.
It looks like we're gonna need a narrator and a host for our show. Licho did a great job last time, but I guess we can make do with our bespectacled smarty pants here. There's still a few things we're short on, but we should be able to put on the show with what we have now. Wait a second, everyone! You can't just rewrite my festival! This is outrageous, preposterous, inconceivable! Okay, fine. Go on, have your little show. I'll pick up the pieces. It's probably less shameful than sitting here and just doing nothing. I can do this the same as you. I'll push down my doubts and insecurities and do this! I'll put all those years of practice lying to myself and psyching myself up to good use. Just watch! I won't let anyone make light of my festival. Try and diss it, and I'll give you something they won't see coming! That's our floofy chairman. Hey, come on! Why do you gotta mess with my fluff? Because it's there. Stripe face? No, Licho?
I respect your spirit. I suppose it's time for me to put on the best show anyone ever saw.
It's all just an act, but all the more reason to give it our all. Otherwise, no one's gonna believe us. But if we really get into it, and if to convince ourselves it's real, and maybe we'll be able to change things. My beloved Ranger heroes give their all with every performance. That's why I came to love them. Oh, yeah! There's something I meant to ask. Because this is a Ranger hero show. We need Rangers, yeah? Who the heck's supposed to be playing the heroes? How about we leave that to the hero expert, huh? Seems only fitting. But me? He's dressed as a Yama now, is he not? Doesn't exactly look like a defender of children. Don't you worry about a thing. Licho's gonna whip up a special script just for this. What? Don't go pinning stuff on others without asking. Wait, Yama? Like the King of Hell? That Yama? If I remember right, you know, this just might work. I got it, I'll do it, but on one condition. There's no way the kids are gonna believe I'm good with this costume. I need a more conventional looking hero with me. And in the Ranger shows, the most popular heroes are often the ones who use some type of blade. No! Why am I being sucked in? Another hero. This felt awfully sudden. If only we had someone like that. So someone who uses a blade, huh? I happen to know someone who fits the bill. Darn right you do. And if someone's gonna talk the talk, they better be ready to walk the walk. I'm just gonna sneak away here. Uh-oh. Oh, what? 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 Oh, where's Moritaka when you need him? Hey, big boss, how you doing? Gangly? Fought off that swarm of Jiangshi and still kicking strong, eh? I'm impressed. I see you figured it should be okay to leave Hanuman and Neza to handle the rest. I'd say that's a good call. Well, I guess that ain't the time to sing your praises, yeah? Anyway, what do you think about what do you think about what your Licho's decided? What exactly are you asking? So I was thinking, you respect folks who tackle their problems head on, right? You sure you're alright with this? I intend only to keep my mouth shut and watch over Licho regardless of the path he chooses. But if this is merely another excuse for him to run from hardship and pain, he should know he will have to reap the consequences. No matter what road we choose in life, inevitably, we will all encounter pain we must bear and the walls we must surmount. Those are certainly the kind of words I expect from you, big boss. But are you sure they're right? As someone who's flown through life by the seat of his pants, I know there's something to be said for the road less traveled. Who knows? It might even lead around those walls of yours, or even straight over them. There ain't nothing wrong with blazing your own trail in life, or at least that's what I want to believe. Everyone's got their own path to walk. This is what we believe around these parts, you know. That's the creed of the Asakusa gurus. these episodes are running long. I don't even know what this Krampus does, to be honest. Attack up on self, defense up on self at the start. Nullified buff. Remove one buff from target. Take their CP. Limit. Stigma. And blessing. Huh. That's not bad. Yes, bless.
Trick or treat! Time for tricks!
Stop it! I'm ticklish! That's enough, please!
These fried dumplings are great.
These fried dumplings are great, but enough is enough. Stop beating me or I'm gonna burst!
Give me my clothes back! I should have known a swimsuit makes a crappy costume. I regret everything!
There's always somebody that tries that. Huh?
Oh no! Wherever could that voice belong to? I hope they aren't terrifying evil villains!
There they are! Those two! Right in front of the fried dumpling stand!
Mic check. 1, 2. Raise your hands if you can hear me. Very good, very good. What wonderful children we have out there. My dear little Jiangshi underlings. Dear celebrators of this Halloween festival, surely you have come to find the Jiangshi absolutely frightening, have you not?
Of course they do! Look at their faces, all twisted in fear! I'm gonna bust a gut laughing just looking at them! Those poor Jiangshi are being manipulated by vengeful spirits under our command. All to wreak havoc on these chops.
Jiangshi? Underlings? You mean the ones going wild right now?
Why would you even do that, you jerks?
Yes, great. They took the bait even faster than I thought they would. Halloween is wonderful, is it not? A darling little celebration of colorful costumes and quest for candy.
But little do they know the true meaning behind pumpkin lanterns and dressing up to frighten away vengeful evil spirits. The world deemed us doers of evil, so we bear a grudge towards all those who drove us away.
Oh, yeah, what she said. Kick up all the fear you can.
Yes, remember my name. I'm the mother of all dear children who have been scorned from this world. I am Mother Halloween! Nice play. Nice play on words.
Hear my name and tremble! I am the light shining in the dark. A lonely soul born under a failed omen. Killer Star!
They're so perfect. They're so perfect and scary. Now, my poor spirits of despairing children, use the bodies of the Jiangshi to exact revenge upon this place.
It's time! We're gonna take over the bodies of those Jiangshi and start wrecking the place! Trick or treat!
Whoa! Trick or treat! Not again! I can't handle any more tricks! The heck? I'm getting the Ranger Show villain vibes like monster attacks and all!
This is a Ranger show? You mean there's cameras? Hey, Mom, I'm on TV! Dummy, this has got to be some local thing. Whatever, just someone help! Everyone, calm down. Back away from the monsters. If we're going to fight them, we need a real hero. Oh, jeez.
Damn monsters! What gives you the right to ruin our Halloween? I ain't gonna stand for this!
Halt, Kingo. We cannot hope to match them at our current strength. To fight them would only cause more casualties. Good heavens, are things still out of hand? Okay, the children's seats are this way. Just hop onto the big guy right here. Let's go. What on earth? I'm completely lost, but... Alright, everyone. We're going to hold hands and climb up. Oh! Behemoth!
There's time to be surprised later. Hurry, sis! Krampus says we gotta pay special attention to the young children for the show.
Oh, I see. Behemoth. Okay. Let's watch our steps, children. Be careful. Oh, Miss Ziz, where's Monosumi? Wasn't he with you before? I'm sorry, Monosumi said he had something to take care of and left on his own. Seriously? He's finally had enough of me. Nakamise Shopping Street is clear. We're ready for the show. Break a leg, Krampus!
We're really about to do this.
I've been in the spotlight before, but being the hero of a Ranger performance is a whole new ballgame! How long till Sovereign Productions jumps in on this and be like, no. Oh, for crying out loud! It's too late for stage fright! Pull yourself together! If you're still nervous, then heed my words of wisdom. Fake it till you make it! Now stop hiding and get ready! What do you think about this one, Mother? Halloween? All these treats. It's like someone's been having a roaring good time. What are you doing? These are Halloween presents. I won't let you have them. Oh, what big antlers you have there, Santa. How about I twist them off and see how holly and jolly your crying sounds? Oh God, please don't. I'm almost convinced you're saying that for real. Underlings, it's time to ruin all these Christmas Halloween presents.
Happy Halloween!
Children of despair, devour your holiday bounty. This is what you get for chasing away us evil spirits and keeping all the candy for yourselves. This is terrible. Those two really mean business. You hardly think this is scripted. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. Alright, time to fly. All eyes are on you, Brandon. Here goes. Release those children! Halloween belongs to everyone! Uh-oh, we got a spunky one here! I've got you! Let me see, Killer Star. I want to see the adorable face of a child who dares stand up to me. Ah! Total's pets are right there. Uh-huh. Why you gotta look so happy, boss? Just cool down a bit and hold on a bit longer. Hey! Take your hands off my friend! Someone! Anyone! Help! Yes. Now yell his name with all your might. Call the hero to the scene. Right now. Alright, now listen to my genius plan. So in Pingo, there's this great Earth Emperor who's in charge of the underworld. Sort of the judge of the dead, you know? But the dead get a pass on his birthday and get to be released from hell from a day. That happens to be smack dab in the middle of the Ghost Festival. And because he forgives sins, he's also the great absolver. Kind of like a hero to Ghost, right? So who better for this starring role in our Ghost Festival? Oh, I'm the Dark Santa and Yama and the Great Absolver. Talk about trope overload. Even OVAs don't go this far. We don't have time for that. Just get out there and his name is... And his name is... The Great Absolver... Chris Imna! It's the savior of the Halloween night, the new champion of the Ghost Festival. It's Chris Imna! Huh? The savior of Halloween? But he looks so evil! You aren't fooling us! That guy's dressed as Yama! What's this Chris Imna stuff about? Oh, you're telling me he's a hero with a mug like that? You need a new casting director. Chris Imna, not a Dark Santa and not Yama, but a mysterious in-between. Though he wields power to judge the dead, he also has the power to forgive their sins. The agony of decision warped and twisted his face into what it is now. But he still fights for spirits who have lost their way. Shiver me timbers, I never knew he had such a tragic backstory. I can't. I have to cheer him on. He's got a scary face, but he's not the slightest bit ugly. Why is that so big? There, roll with it. Huh? Is that the character you're going with? That pose? Straight from the depths of hell! I'm the Moonlight Punisher! I am the great absolver, Chris Enna! Come at me, you naughty brats! I'll show you what happens to those who mess with Halloween, right here and right now! In the name of the Underworld Judgment, I will punish you! He did it! He went in ad-libbing and he nailed it! And the audience is totally into it. We're gonna blow this out of the park! Chris Enna, the judge of the Underworld? You're quite the funny one. We are evil spirits rejected by the world and cast into our own personal hells. Do you plan to bring judgment upon us? Babylon's ad-libs are keeping it moving. And she's got brains and beauty. A true femme fatale. She's a queen. So, finally a real challenger steps up. Back off, Mother Halloween. This one's mine. Go, Jiangshi. Turn this guy and his stupid name into paste. Halloween! Brave youth, seek shelter. Please seek shelter. I'll take it over from here. He's playing a hot-blooded character now? Chris Enna, let me fight with you. Do it as you like. Just try not to get in the way of my judgment. I'll show you how futile your efforts are. Killer Star, Jiangshi, get them! Roger that. All right, Jiangshi, it's time to bring it to him. Charge! Oh God, my voice. Oh God, help. Help me.
身の程を知りなさいな、ゲロー。
さばくぜ。こんなもんか。なるお仕置きだぜ。さばくぜ。こんなもんか。なるお仕置きだぜ。やれ暗いな。こんなもんか。
愉快ね。
なるお仕置きだぜ。さばくぜ。こんなもんか。
愉快ね。
なるお仕置きだぜ。さばくぜ。こんなもんか。審判の時ここに至れり。そう覚悟しやがれ悪ガキども。バカ騒ぎはこれでしまいだ。俺の強さに泣き叫んだろう。ひゃーはははは。
Pretty good, but there ain't no one alive who can take a hit from this baby. What in the... Oh crap, don't tell me that dumb ox forgot this isn't real. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah! Big, big, big black whirlwind! Oh, jeez. Hey, hey, hey! This is getting a bit too serious! Spectators, please brace yourselves so you don't get pulled into the whirlwind.
This wasn't in the job description. Do something, Brandon!
You're the one who has the power of the wind. Do something! Oh, wait, you can't. Dang it. Stupid rules. I'm on it. Time to bring this down to size. Oh, good gracious, Tetsuox. You scared the living daylights out of me.
Did you see that? That was so awesome! How can he make a whirlwind that big?
Well, dearie me. The children thought it was part of the show.
Wow! These special effects are as good as app battles! Those baddies have got to be pretty strong!
Yes! Yes! Yes, that's exactly what's going on! Yes! Who knew you could catch a show like this on Nakamise Shopping Street? This is awesome! I'm a Chris Emma stan now! Whoa! The Jiangshi jumps are incredible! They must be wires hidden. There must be wires hidden somewhere. Okay, looking good. The Jiangshi are keeping up nicely too.
Halloween! Halloween! Halloween!
I suppose it's time I showed what I can do as well. I hope you're ready. My chalice overflows. Watch Chris Emma back down to hell in a sea of filth.
Trick or treat!
What's going on? They're coming back out. I can't move. Curse you, Mother Halloween! Still, you look at me with those eyes. Perhaps now you understand the pain of being rejected by the world? Rejected? It's Halloween. The streets glow with the light of a million lanterns. Yet, at its heart is a deathless darkness. My poor dears seek treats but can never receive them. All they can do is play tricks. What pitiable children. Yeah, all we can do is trick. We've never been treated in our lives. So we take. I'll keep taking until I get the biggest chunk of happiness. And then the world will reject. us yet again. You'll be despised as violent and reckless for the kind of things we seek. So tell me, Chris Inma, how do you presume to judge these pitiable, despicable spirits? Wow, even monsters have sad backstories. Sorry, can I have a tissue? Wow, there's something so fleeting and delicate about that Mother Halloween. Darn it. I go to all the trouble to setting up the stall and it ends up like this. What a disaster. I bet it's those Umamichi students up to no good again. Everyone knows what delinquents they are. How could they mess around with my merchandise like that? And locking down the whole street to boot. I'll go under. Isn't this a little too much for a culture festival? I just wanted to come here to look around. This is bad. The show dragging on is upsetting some of the crowd. Just like I thought. This is a waste of time. Too little, too late, even though everyone worked so hard to put this together. Is there anything I can do? There's gotta be some way I can turn this around. Ah! What can I do? Crap, I forgot. These aren't naughty kids. Someone's making them be naughty. They're not. Because I labeled them as naughty, they themselves ended up convinced that they were. How am I supposed to judge someone like that? Yeah. Nice way to end the episode. Oh god. 5 parts in a single episode? What is this, chapter 8? Oh my god. Crap, I forgot. These aren't naughty kids. Something is making them be naughty. They're not. Because I labeled them as naughty, they themselves ended up convinced that they were. How am I supposed to judge someone like that? Ah! Chris Emna! Krampus is getting so in character. Actually, he's not. Finally met your match, huh? Jiangshi? It's time to show him the pain of hell. Halloween! 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 Woo! This is bad. Gucci, Gucci, Goo! Tickle, 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 tickle. Krampus! You can't laugh! This is supposed to be a serious scene! You don't have to tell me, but this is torture! His face looks like he's in so much pain. I can't bear to look at it. This is awful! That would be unbearable now how strong of a hero you are. Stop it! Oh no, Chris Emma! Yota, can I ask you one thing? Who, me? What's on your mind, Toji? I struggle to understand the audience's attitude. The hero is clearly in a dire predicament, so why do they look so expectant? Can't you see? Don't you remember that feeling from when you were a kid? The face about a defeat. The hero turns the tables. We're all rooting for him. You can do it, Chris Emma! Beat the baddies! Beat them and save the Jiangshi! You can do it! You can do it! This is bad! Chris Emma's in trouble! He needs your help, everyone! You've got to cheer him on! Oh god, my voice is dying. Huh? Wait, is that? I knew those Umamichi clowns were behind this. You're causing too much trouble. Do this at your own school. Who cares if the local council approved all this? What are they going to do about the damage to my shop? What else should we have expected from Umamichi? All of Tokyo knows that they're menaces to society. Hey, aren't you in charge? How are you going to fix this? I was only told about the street decorations, not this damn play! Stop it. Stop that. Licho, it's time to face facts. This festival is a complete failure. There's no use. No one will work with you, remember? It's you against the world. You've done everything you could. But some things good planning and hard work just can't change. The others can fix the rest. All I'd manage by barging in is ruining the script. Guess even a genius has his hands tied when he's surrounded by ignoramuses. Who cares? I quit. Maybe next time I'll try for real. Maybe.
You can do it!
Chris Inmont, you can do it! Yeah, you can do it. You can. Don't give up. Go, go, go! I'll keep watching. I'll keep cheering. No matter how much you may fail, I'll be cheering you on. I've run away from my failures so many times. But even someone as pathetic as me has had a friend who believed in me. This time, I can do it. I'll do all I can to finally answer those expectations. You've got to do this, Chris Inma. You can beat this. You can win. If you lose, Halloween is ruined. So you've got to pull through this, Chris Inma. Do it! Licho. Give it to him, Chris Inma. Brandon? Up and at him. You can do it. You can do it, Chris. Chris Inma. Save our friend. Save our fried dumplings. I believe in you, Chris Inma. Don't give up. Scream! What is it, Kingo? You've been smirking for a while now. Just can't believe our super serious class rep is out here cheering for a kids show hero. Shut up! It's more embarrassing to act embarrassed at this point. And besides, you used to be just as enthusiastic. This is why I hate that memory of yours, nerd. Fine, fine. Let's go, Chris Inma! No, you can do it? There we go with the cheering again. Excuse me, President, but could you please do something about... Hey, I've been looking all over you, and here you are, right back where I started. Hey, you! You're another Umamichi student, aren't you? This nonsense is your school putting on a huge nuisance for every... Please, I'm begging you, and all the people of this town, just please let them finish their show. My friend gave everything he had to pull this off, and this is the only thing I can do to help him. Please, just a little longer. I'm just asking for a bit more time. We'll do whatever we can to make up for any damage. Just please. excuse me. My sincerest apologies for interrupting. My name is Maria. I'm the festival committee chairwoman of the Daikayama Halloween party. From Daikayama Academy? As the one in charge of coordinating the festival of Housamo Academy, I request a moment of your time. I've heard the pleasure and the hearing of Umamichi Chairman give an impassioned speech regarding the festival. He spoke of a strong desire to help the festival succeed and dispel the school's bad reputation, and be of service to Asakusa. Accordingly, I want to ask you to allow them to finish their performance uninterrupted. You can't drag us folks from outside Asakusa into your mess. You know you've got responsibilities, right? I don't mind taking responsibility. If there's a problem, send word to the neighborhood council later. What? Look at them. Those Umamichi students are out there fighting to get the world off their backs. They begged me for a chance to put their hearts out like this. It'd be cruel to stop them just because some adults asked me to. You can do it! Go for it! Huh? My sacred artifact? My scroll is glowing. My madness swirls around me like a tiger I become. Disaster trails my footsteps and there's nowhere left to run. I gaze above the mountains to the moon high overhead, and can summon but a roar while my verse remains unsaid. That's some genius work, if I do say so myself. But man, it's so obvious I'm just glorifying myself. I remember now. I remember the regrets I left behind when I came up over the rainbow. On that evening, the moon hung low over the mountains. I hid in the roadside brush where I should have met with my dear friend. I should have had the courage to admit who I was, tiger though I may have become. There was once a time when I yearned to walk the same path as they did. But I have no need for that path anymore. No longer will I avert my eyes from reality or try to erase my mistakes. That's it! All this time I was forgetting such a simple thing! It may not be worthy of recognition by most, and it may be an awkward animal trail, but it's a path nonetheless. A path made specifically for myself, by myself, a path that no other can walk. I've got a whole new world ahead of me, and it all starts today. Huh? Sanat Kumara? All this time you were watching over me, even though I was just a big scaredy cat. I appreciate it. Licho. Sorry about all this, boss. You went to all that trouble to try and lead me back onto the right path. I'm sorry. I'm just not cut out to be an upstanding leader like you are. So I accept who I am, warts and all, and move forward from there. I will walk this road in my road, the only road for a beast like me. Licho. very well. However, know that even if our paths differ, there may come a day when I will stand against you. One day, our roads will cross, and I will become your wall to overcome. It sure is scary sometimes. But Licho! I'm gonna use my sacred artifact on you now, Brandon. I'm about to take the stage and you're going to be my audience. Are you ready to see what happens when a poet gives it their all? No? Sacred artifact? Why just use it on me? You see, I know a lot about feeling ashamed, even more than Krampus over there. So sometimes, like with these verses I'm about to read, I need someone I don't know too well to be the one to hear me. It can be anyone from Nakamise who knows me too well, or someone I'll be seeing time and time again later. It's gotta be you. No, it can't be anyone from Nakamise who knows me too well, or someone I'll be seeing time and time again later. It's gotta be you. I just can't read it to anyone who might laugh at me. I'm scared. That's right, I remember. You never laughed at me, did you? Even after seeing I had become a tiger. Maybe one day our paths will cross again. And on that day, I'll be able to look you in the eye and call you my dear friend. And maybe with Brandon I can. Hey, have you heard this expression before? Face each other ready to laugh and find a reason not to clash. Open your hearts and in the end, kindred spirits will turn to friends. How about it? You've heard it before, yeah? You mean, like, a friend in need? Good! If you're gonna be buds with me, then this is the least bit of edification you gotta have. I roar with all of my cowardice and all my arrogance. This is the free verse, my improvised poem. I fear no failure. I won't settle for half measures. I'll give this all that I have. This poem will be madness manifest under the moonlight. For my friend, I roar to the moon! What's this like? It's the new hero of the hour, and not a second too soon. I've flown in straight from the heavens to turn the tables. Believe it. Did you have to say believe it? I'm the weaver of words, the victor of verse, and I'm the superlative poet, Tiger Bard. Is it a bird? Is it a tiger? Bard, not bird. I'm coming after you uncultured evildoers. Ah! Bard, not bird. You saved me, Tiger Bard, but no worries. In this world of ours, if you can't find your place, you have no choice but to force yourself in. Ain't that right, Mother Halloween? Killer Star? You suppressed what you really wanted for so long that you started thinking you didn't have a choice but to take it by force. So you ended up threatening and hurting others. And that just ain't what Halloween's about. Let's just limit Halloween to tricks, okay? If you can't do that, then I'll be treating you to something real good. That's right. I'll hear you out. I'll listen to anything and I won't laugh. I'll accept you as you are. Huh, big words coming from someone like you, Strike Face. Get this, Leech, Tiger Bard, whatever you're roaring about. There ain't no words that can heal the pain we've been through.
You're right. I will never smile as freely as my dear children, although my hands remain red with blood. Until the day comes that I am no longer feared, never will I embrace an innocent child!
You poor little souls. Do you truly believe that the dawn will break on even the darkest night? You need not be bound to the shadows. Even if the entire world fears you or wants to control who you are, remember that only you have the right to decide your path. I'm a hero, damn it! And I'm here to save you from everything trying to tell you that you're worthless. Especially if it's your own self. Let's restore everyone's smiles. Let's go!
Tiki は強そうですけど。
お仕置きだぜ。読むぜ。家畜のせいで行くぞこら。読むぜ。いやは。
追いかけすぎて。
なるほど。読むぜ。さばくぜ。いやは。
追いかけすぎて。
読むぜ。やれやれ。暗いな。呪言口癖、言霊響け。呪い言葉を聞こしめせ。強化水月。ただ保有をなす。俺の強さに泣き叫んだろう。ひゃーはははは。
Sorry, Mother Halloween. No, Mom. I couldn't protect you this time either.
Don't torment yourself. My dear Killer Star, you did wonderfully. Without those evil spirits, these children will be free to regain their smile.
No, Killer Star, Mother Halloween, I judged you for your sins. Now that we know of your sadness and pain, who could smile during the Halloween in your absence? Your true sin is the contempt that you held for yourselves and unknowingly nurtured through fear of revealing your own weakness. That is what I must judge. You wanted so badly to convey that sadness and pain, didn't you? Although you didn't believe anyone would listen. Inside your hearts, you were always crying out, just like I've always been. However, if you can try to put your feelings into words, then surely someday someone will hear you. So I'll put my faith in that. I'll choose my own words and roar them out like the tiger I am.
Emma, same Father Halloween and the others. I can't see them end up like this. They were just pulling cute little pranks, weren't they? Those kids aren't so bad.
Licho, is this the power of your artifact? No, I only used it on us two. I guess this means we got through to him. Something must have. So this is the jury's verdict. Still, we cannot ignore what they've done to this town. Therefore, I will pass down judgment upon the defendants Mother Halloween and Killer Star. Verdict: guilty! However, the sentence shall be suspended for 1 night. This night is the night of the Ghost Festival. If I refuse to pardon their sins, I would fail in my duty as the great absolver. However, should chaos befall this violent following festival again, prepare to face judgment of your Yama/Dark Santa. He combined everything. A Ghost Festival and Halloween fusion? Now, spirits of Ghost Festival, returning brethren, make the most of this Halloween night with the folk of the living realm. Court is adjourned! Oh God. I'm tired. That was 5 parts. That is 2.5 hours long. I'm dead. I'm dead. I gotta edit too, so I'm not done.